Hey everybody, I just wanted to give everyone a little bit of an update on the issues I had with my GMC Sierra EV. When I say issues, they're mostly minor stuff, mostly software glitches, and I'll get into those in a second, but it looks like I've solved most of them. My main message is you kind of have to push GM or the dealership, I guess, a little bit to get this stuff done. So I've had a GM car before. I had a 2016 Chevrolet Volt. I'm used to this stuff with GM. They're not bad. I think you just have to kind of help them along a little bit. So, quick backstory is I got a GMC Sierra EV a few weeks ago. Fantastic, love the thing. It's honestly amazing. However, there's a bit of glitches with the system itself. So things I ran into were the e trunk or the frunk. Occasionally, it would just not open. That was awkward. One time, I was trying to help a guy boost his car. I had a booster pack in my frunk, and I stopped and I was like, "Yeah, I'll get it for you." And then nothing. The button didn't work. The key fob didn't work on the screen. Nothing. Went into a store, came back out, worked fine. So just a little glitch like that. There's a button to turn on and off the rear steering, as well as crab walk mode. I could activate them just fine. I could turn on crab walk and it would operate great. However, the problem was when I was done with it, I would click off on crab walk and it would not turn off. So I'm driving down the road and it's still crab walking, which is kind of dangerous if you've tried it. So another glitch there. The alarm system would occasionally just start going off in my driveway sporadically. It happened to maybe like 3, 4, 5 times. I'd be watching TV, and then I just hear honking in the background. So I'd have to run out and quickly hit the button. I'm sure my neighbors love that. So that was another thing. I can't really think of any other little glitches at the moment, but just little software oddities that would come up. Um, yeah, I should probably keep better log of those, but there was a few of them. Anyways, I talked to OnStar, gave them a call, and I talked to their EV concierge, who's supposed to be helpful for all things EV. They, of course, gave me the message of nope, there's no software updates. You can bring it into the dealer, but there's no. I show no updates. This is pretty typical of OnStar, and same thing happened with my Volt. So I called the dealership and I said, "Hey, I'm having these issues." The dealership was great, by the way. No harm against them, but they said the same thing. I'm looking up your vehicle. There's no updates for you. You can bring it in, but there's no like. We'll see if we can look into the issues, but there's no software updates. We can't help you with that. Same thing that used to happen with my Chevy Volt. So I was like, no, please take it in, plug it into your machine, have the techs actually connect it to the system, and look for module updates. I'm not looking for like just a general software update for the infotainment. Like there's a bunch of little modules in the car that need to be updated. Please check that. They said they kind of gave me a bit of pushback, and I understand like most people probably don't know about this stuff. They don't want to do unnecessary service, but because I was having some issues, they're like, okay, yeah, bring it in, we'll see, but we're pretty much guaranteeing there's no updates. Well, lo and behold, there was an update, a few of them. So there was a technical service bulletin, I believe, TSB GM NA 143. I believe that's it if you look it up. And it didn't exactly say what it did, but the when the service was done, they sent me the invoice, and it did say there was multiple updates to the vehicle and its modules, which they did perform. So long story short, I got the car back end of the day, so it was only a 1 day thing. Dropped it off in the morning, got it back in the evening. They tested it, everything worked great. I brought it home, tested crab walk, turned it off. It turns off now. The frunk opens up great, and I'm gonna keep playing with the system, but it looks like a lot of those glitches were ironed out with these module updates. Sorry, my cat is running around like crazy. I don't know what's going on. So, moral of the story is, if you're having issues and you've talked to people and they said, no, there's no software update, you go into your screen, you click software updates in the system settings and it says no updates. Don't always believe that. I shouldn't say don't believe that, but there's kind of different updates. There's infotainment updates and then there's vehicle module updates. The vehicle module updates, you can typically only do at a dealership. So if you're having issues, like me, software glitches, your front not opening, your rear wheel steering not turning off after you turned it on, whatever it may be, go to your dealership and tell them to please get a tech to plug it in to their system. I don't know what it's called, and manually check for updates. They will probably be hesitant to do this for you, but just you kind of have to be a little bit pushy and say, no, there's issues, plug it in. I heard about this other guy who ended up getting an update. Name drop me, go for it. And likely there will be something. This is a brand new truck. I got it about 2 or 3 weeks ago now. And I think the TSB was from early November, so it wasn't performed, obviously, on pickup of the vehicle. Sometimes your vehicle, when you buy it from a dealership, they should be plugging it in and making sure it's updated before they send it out. Sometimes they don't. It depends on the dealership. EVs are still kind of a new thing for a lot of dealerships, so it's understandable. But again, if you're having issues, push. Kind of have to walk them along a little bit and say, nope, I'm having these issues. Can you please check for module updates and drop it off if you're under warranty? This is all covered anyways. Drop it off in the morning, let them have it for the day, and then get an update at the end of the day. Typically, there's probably going to be something if you haven't been to the dealership in a while. Even the OTA updates, I think they don't cover some of these module updates sometimes. Don't quote me on that, but I believe that's the case. So go in and just be like, hey, please plug it in, get this done. If you're having issues, hopefully this helped you. Let me know. Post something in the comments. Happy to hear it. I'm going to keep playing with the truck and see if I run into any other issues or glitches. If I do, I'll be sure to post them. And if I remember any of the other glitches that I had, and if they're fixed, I'll also let you know. All right, hope this has been helpful. Talk to you guys soon.